Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. Bear with me. I'm maybe looking a little bit disheveled, but I'm getting into my evening self-care, and I'm going to be doing some things that are for my betterment and for my benefit. So I may be looking a little disheveled, but that's okay. Um, I want to talk to you quickly about minding your business, living your life authentically, uh, and not interjecting yourself into other people's spaces and their worlds and what they have going on. The effects, the negative effects that can come from doing so. You know, there was this, when I used to partake in smoking marijuana, nothing wrong with that. A lot of people have done it. I do not do that any longer. But when I did, I went to a specific person that was actually a tenant of my deceased spouse. Originally, my deceased spouse would go and pick up this product from her, the marijuana, uh, and then bring it home. But over the years, and this was, a few years, three years probably, um, I would be going into town and I would stop by and pick up this product and so on and so forth and have conversations with this person. I did not care to have the conversations with this person because this person rubbed me the wrong way. Their energy was off. This person came from a home or an environment where her mother was toxic. Her father left uh, at a very young age and basically disappeared because he was aware of how toxic her mother was, um, as well as he possibly himself may have been toxic and or had some issues or things that he needed to deal with and could not deal with his issues as well as the baby mother's issues. So he decided to leave Bounce and protect his sanity from getting involved with the mother of his child. But this person was in a lot of ways dangerous, and I could see that they were dangerous, that they were toxic. I met their mother once, not because I wanted to, but because I was also maintaining the properties with my deceased spouse and partner. And I would mow the yards, and her mother happened to be there one weekend when I was over there mowing the yards and wanted to introduce herself to me and so on and so forth. And her mother seemed like she was nice, but again, there was something about her that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Now, this girl had some issues. She had some problems. One, roommate. She could not maintain and or keep a roommate for longer than like a year, if that. She was always switching out roommates, female roommates, male roommates, and she was also identifying as a lesbian. She was the type of person that knew a lot of people, but they did not know her. And she was very good at being deceptive as far as getting people on her side and or getting people to like her because she was able to wear a mask. She was also going to school, university, become a psychology, to major in psychology. So this person, in my eyes and in my mind, what they were doing, they were in areas of customer service where they could meet a lot of people, wear their mask, and make a lot of connections. She knew a lot of people that she called friends, but they were really associates and acquaintances, but she could use them to do her bidding in order to help her if necessary because of her mask that she wore with them. But behind closed doors, her roommates knew exactly who she was, and I actually saw who she was with one of the roommates. Her personality, her demeanor, her energy. She was toxic. She was someone that needed to have control. She needed to have power over other individuals and feel as if she was dominant. And that's why a lot of her relationships did not work. She also wanted to have children, but she knew that she really should not have children, but she wanted to have children. Um, so she was trying to, in a way, find, uh, just like her mother, just like her mother, she was trying to find someone that would impregnate her, and that way she could have a child, and then basically raise that child on her own, and or raise that child with a man that was willing to be submissive to her. And she was not able to find that. The men that she was wanting that were intelligent or whatever were intelligent enough to know not to fuck with her, and if they did fuck with her, wear a condom and or make sure they pull out because they did not want to be tied to her, especially having a child with her, because of how toxic she was. As I said, I recognized her toxicity early on. Our dealings were strictly business. I was going to her for a product, but she was trying to get information on me because she wanted to know more about me. The reason why is because she wanted to be seen as someone that had a good heart, kind, loving, respectful, someone that would want to be attached to or married to have children with. She wanted to be seen in a different light than she really was. She basically was trying to find another mask that she could wear out in the world to where other people would gravitate to her in a way to where she would, one, get married and or have children and be seen in a certain mindset or certain societal standards. But she knew exactly who she was, and the thing is, she reminded me of my mother. How she was so good at putting on a mask and wearing different masks around people, but behind closed doors, she was a toxic individual. She was someone that was dangerous. If you did not do what she wanted you to do, she would be very manipulative, be very toxic, she would be very vengeful. And one evening I went there to pick up some product, and I talked about this before, but I don't know if I released it. And she wanted me to have sex with her, and I was not interested. I was like a no. No, I'm not interested. Never were, never have been. I'm not interested in women. That's not the way I go. And she had a problem with that, so she decided to hold a grudge against me, as well as trying to take the information and knowledge that I knew within my field and career to build something herself. It was very, very toxic, you know? And she basically has shown not only me, but she's shown a lot of other people that she's been wearing a mask, that she's been putting on a front, that she's been fake, and that she is a dangerous person, that she's toxic, because her mask is dropping. She's not able to keep it up anymore. She's not able to manipulate with lies and manipulate with words and with intimidation and bullying and stalking and harassing. No. She's no longer able to do that. It never worked on me, but she's tried to use other people to come against me, and those people that she used, those acquaintances, those people that she knew, and so on and so forth, they have come to realize exactly exactly who she is, exactly what she is capable of, and exactly why she's decided to come against me as well as other people in the past. I'm not the first one. There are other people that she's done this to, that she has hurt, that she has destroyed their reputations, their lives, their careers, and whatnot. And she basically went to school to major in psychology, a field to where she could then turn around and use that same degree to attack and hurt other individuals, as well as manipulate other individuals into doing her dirty work. Dangerous girl. And I saw it a long time ago. I saw it early on. And that's why I kept my distance from her. That's why I didn't really want to have a friendship or a relationship with her. She even asked me one day if we were friends. And I said, well, we could possibly be friends. Possibly. She took it way too far. She took my saying that we could be friends as it was okay for her to steal from me, use, manipulate, try to manipulate me, as well as manipulate others to come against me by lying on me so that she could gain from me and be the only one to gain from me and then destroy me so that she would be seen like me or as me out in the world or in society doing the same things that I do, the same things I'm passionate about, the same things that I love, and so on and so forth. She wanted to be doing those things so people would look at her like they look at me. That's not how it works. She is a cancer, and she has diseased a lot of individuals with her dirty, manipulative tactics. And I'm thankful that I'm on the right side. I'm thankful that God is on my side. I'm thankful that God has my back and has protected me from her antics, her attacks, and her toxic ways. She is someone that is either going to take herself out or somebody is going to take her out. And I believe what's going to end up happening is she's going to lose everything, she is losing everything that she gained off of stealing from me and off of trying to subject me to her toxic mistreatment because of her wanting to copy and be like me so that others would see her in a light that is not of her. She is not of the light, she is of the dark. She is an evil individual. And these types of individuals are ones that dig their own graves, believing that somebody else is going to fall into it besides them. And she's falling into her own grave that she dug for me. And it was never for me. It was always going to be for her. Gotta